Oahu. It is August 30th, 2015, 7:55 in the morning. I really did not want to get out of bed this morning, but there's 2 hurricanes around the corner, and I figured I wouldn't be able to get out here and shoot videos in the middle of a hurricane. Smart thing, right? Now, there will be a time where I work with a salesperson, and they might be brand new, and they ask me a question that when I get it from them, I know that there's a problem. So this is the question. So let's say we go through a whole bunch of training and we do everything that we're supposed to get done, and then they come to me and they say, hey Scott, you know what, am I really ready to do this? Am I really ready to do this? Now for you, I want you to think about what implications that has. If I know that they're ready, and I've given them all the training and they've passed all the tests and they've passed everything that I've gone through, and then they come to me and they say, hey, am I really ready to do this? For me, that shows that they don't have confidence in what's going on. They don't have a belief in themselves. Now, sometimes it's just that little bit of uncertainty and they need a little bit of coddling, and they need just that little bit of like, they're looking for that attaboy to say, look, you know what, everything's gonna be fine. But it's usually a sign for me that they're not ready to be out in the field. It's usually a sign that there's something wrong with what they're doing. It's usually a sign that they don't have the confidence in what's going on, and it creates a challenge, and that means that I have to reel them back in. So it has to be dealt with delicately. So if you and I were working together and you paid me, and we get done and all of a sudden you say, hey Scott, am I really ready to go out this and do this on my own? You know, I would have to say, hey, yes, you're really good at what you do, but now we need to work on your confidence. Now we need to work on your belief and your ability in yourself. Otherwise, that's one thing. You know what, here's the thing, when it comes to confidence, whether it's body language or otherwise, you can look at a crowd of people, and you don't have to know a lot about body language, but you know, if there's 100 people standing out here on the beach, you could pretty much point out the person with certainty of the person who's not confident in what's going on. So for you as a salesperson, you have to have confidence in what you're doing. You have to have confidence in your product. You have to have confidence in your service, and you have to have confidence in yourself. So if you're going around and you're looking and you're like, hey, look, you know what, I need a compliment, that's probably the last compliment that you should be asking for, because it's showing that there's some weakness in your sales presentation, okay? So if you have a mentor and you're working with them, and you've gotten to the point where you're about to get let go and turned out into the world of sales, stop asking, am I good enough to go? Should I be doing this? Starting asking, what could I do to be better at this point? I feel like I'm struggling. So your question, the true thing that I see in somebody is if they could ask me a really good question. If they come to me and they say, hey, I'm really struggling with my questioning techniques, or I'm really struggling with my closing, what can I do to get better? That's far better than asking too big of a blanket statement of like, am I ready? That creates a challenge for you, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell. Someone will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.